All right. Hello, everybody. It's your boy, Riot. Thank you for tuning in to the second part of Detroit Become Human. Now, if you haven't seen the first one, please go ahead and back out of this video and watch the first one so you don't have any spoilers. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and welcome back my friend Bear here. Say hello.
Hey, what's up, everybody? And quick note, Riot, can you send me another invite to the broadcast?
Let's see if I can here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm surprised they didn't send it the first time. While we're doing this, oh yeah, it didn't stop. Yeah, it sure as heck didn't stop. Right, right. No, I'm not knowing how I'm actually sending that other invite because it only gave me that option when I was actually starting the broadcast. Yeah, sorry for the hiccup, guys. Again, I'm new at broadcast and everything like that, so the both of us are actually kind of learning how to get this properly set up. Which reminds me, both of us are wishing to apologize for the beginning of the last broadcast. We thought we had Bear's voice there in the beginning, and the whole time I was pretty much talking to myself. So we do apologize about that, but we do obviously have that fixed as well. So once he actually gets the video up and going here, we'll go ahead and continue with the story. So just give me the green, Bear.
Yeah, I'm having to go to YouTube itself instead of using the link. And yeah, it's loading slow.
While he's doing that, I'm going to actually curiously put in the world stats here. I've never actually hit world stats. Ooh, there's even friend stats. That's interesting. Kind of see the idea of what people actually did and did not do here. "99% of the people who played actually cleaned Todd's room. There's only 1% that didn't do it." Wow, there's a lot of 1% that didn't do too much on here, I guess. All right, I see that you're now on the stream here. So, all right, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and continue this. Now, I have to admit, I definitely want some Android birds. That's for sure. Easy maintenance. Let's take a look around here, see what we got. Now again, like I said off the first video, we're going to go ahead and skip all these magazines here. They don't really hold any major interest in what's going on. They're just kind of little mini lures and stuff like that. I actually never noticed that painting. Oh my god, that's actually a skull sitting right there. It's a little bit morbid. Wrong side of the table. Now, like I mentioned off the last video, the beginning of this will be a little bit slow pace and stuff like that, but you'll soon notice that it definitely will pick up. If I can actually figure out where I'm supposed to be for this. Oh, there it is. Alright, I think we got everything in here. Don't think there's much in here. No. Nope, no, we're not doing ring around the rosy here. Go up the stairs. Here we go. Now, one thing I'm noticing too is he likes to use a lot of blue in his painting. I didn't actually notice that the first time through.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget anything.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth. Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going. Hey, what happened to your clothes?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some demonstrators in the street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots. They think they can stop progress by roughing up a few androids? I hope they didn't harm you.
Oh, no, no. They just pushed me around, Carl. I'm fine. Okay. I'll take you to the bathroom now.
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Any news from Leo?
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother. I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Marcus. Television. Why don't you find something to do while I finish my breakfast?
Sure. Okay, Carl.
I would love to have a TV like that.
Fancy game of chess?
Sure, yeah.
Speed chess.
Speed chess it is.
That is a very odd draw.
Well, I know that you don't like to lose, but you don't like it when I let you win either. A draw feels like an honorable compromise, no?
One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio. Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet. So, what's your verdict, Marcus?
Yes, there is something about it. Something I can't quite define. I guess I like it.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try. Try painting something.
Paint? What would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
I'd like to point out real quick, for this guy, you're using a lot of blues. There's not really too much blue on that tablet right there.
This game in general seems to use a lot of blue.
That is a perfect copy of reality. The painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go. Try it. Grab that canvas. Do something for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Trust me. Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel, and let your hand drift across the canvas. God.
Hey, Dad.
Leo. I didn't hear you come in.
No, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
Well, it just goes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No, I swear, it's not that.
No, don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's he got that I don't? Smarter? More obedient? Not like me, right? But you know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never loved me.
So, what did you think of Carl?
Seemed alright. Kinda, I don't know. Don't really have much of an opinion on him yet.
One thing I actually failed to actually ask earlier, and I'm going to go ahead and ask this now. So far, with everything that you've seen, how do you feel with the world exactly like this, with humans and androids? Are you entertained by the idea of them actually being around and the possibilities of what they can actually do? Or are you kind of like those protesters off of those last videos, kind of hesitant against them, not exactly trusting? How do you feel about all that?
I mean, I feel like, you know, as far as the whole AI thing goes, I don't know, that could go bad, like, any way you look at it. But as far as, like, some of the people's problems and all that, it's just like, you're just looking for something to complain about, to be honest. Like, oh, they're taking our jobs. It's the same thing with, like, you know, illegal immigration and shit. People complaining, like, they take our jobs. It's like, dude, there's jobs out there.
Right.
Just go look for them. If you're not qualified, you know,
And see,
look for another job.
in
Try
my
to go to
opinion,
school if you can.
in my opinion on all that, especially on my first playthrough, is I was actually on the fence about the whole damn thing. Like, again, I can actually see the good and the bad between all of it and everything like that. So it was really hard to decide on how I wanted to actually look and react to all of this and stuff. But the more that I progress, you'll end up seeing why I end up choosing what I'm doing here. And again, I actually felt quite pleased with the outcome and everything like that. So I'm hoping to actually get the same stuff going on this broadcast and everything like that, so you guys get the same familiar feeling that I did my first playthrough.
Yeah.
So before we start on the next one, I'm going to ask, just on two more characters, what's your view so far on Leo?
Leo is that guy's android?
Yeah, no, Leo's the son. The one that was busting in asking for money and shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I was texting Bandy again, so I did not see that part.
Oh, come on, man. What kind of wingman are you?
I'm sorry, man. People talk to me, and it's weird. People don't usually talk to me. No, but if he's busting in asking for money and stuff, then he needs to go away. That's how I feel about that.
Yeah, he was pretty much demanding that he wants money from his father and everything like that, and then he was actually pushing Marcus around. Well, Marcus is actually the android and stuff.
Marcus should have, like, karate chopped him in the neck.
Right. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and continue on the next part of this, and for future, pay attention. Alright.
It was just like that little part I missed.
Right. Bandy, if you're watching, you just got a shout out of nowhere there. Alright.
Lieutenant Anderson. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us. You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
See that, Jim? Wonders of technology. Make it a double. Did you say homicide? You wait here. I won't be long.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Fucking A, whatever I say.
Josh Douglas for Channel 16. Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Typical gatekeeping. They don't tell us shit.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan until this asshole found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord. Tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, state he's in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
Each letter is perfect. Like this. Chris. Is this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlos liked the party.
So we're still missing one clue here. See if we can find
Chris, I
that
want
real
full
quick.
analysis on the narcotics.
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
Oh, that might be it right there, right?
Hey, Mike, you finished taking samples there?
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Yeah, that's it.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to the living room.
He tried to get away from the android. All right, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim with the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous, but it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh, but I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
Check something.
I was just defending myself.
out there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Holy shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now! Come on!
Interesting scene there.
Yep.
So what's your thoughts on all that right there?
I don't know, like, was that android his android, or was he just in his house and that's why he attacked him?
No, that actually, the guy that's dead did actually own that current android. So yes, that android did live there.
So... Okay, well... I mean, he was defending himself.
And see, and that's exactly what I thought
But,
too.
I mean, he was defending himself, and then it escalated into more, is what happened. Like, he didn't have to keep going at him after the whole kitchen thing.
Right.
He was running from him by then. So, yeah.
But at least you're kind of curious on what's going on and stuff like that, and you're obviously seeing the normal occurrence that, you know, androids are pretty much abused a lot so far. What was that, Bear?
Todd? Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
There wasn't much in the kitchen. I did what I could.
Life's funny. I lost my job because of androids. And I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house. What do? Go out and hire a fucking android. What a joke. Of course, androids are so fucking wonderful. They never fail. They're never tired. Never sad. They're so fucking perfect. They ruined my fucking life. What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem? Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole. My fault your fucking mother took off. You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant. It's all your fault.
Daddy, no!
It's all your fucking fault! Get back
here. Come back here. Come back here right now! Yes! You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time. You took off, not a word. I could have been happy. Shit about how I felt. Everything I could to make her. I just wasn't good enough for her.
He's coming. He's gonna hurt me. Run! Get away, or he's gonna break you like last time.
Alice! Alice! Daddy's coming! You need to be taught a lesson.
I have to find something.
Alice, open this fucking door!
No, Carl! We'll fall! Watch out, Kara!
Come here, bitch.
Stop that! Don't hurt her! Leave her alone!
You do as I say!
Finish him.
Quick, he's coming!
You have to obey me! You're mine.
So yeah, as you're noticing, this is where it starts to pick up some.
Yeah, I would have went to that room and got that gun. Or left that window open and thrown him out it.
Well, one of the things I was actually thinking about here, Bear, is that obviously we're going to keep true with what's going on here and everything like that. And then I probably might actually do one more playthrough of the same game, but actually do a complete 180 flip and actually show people, you know, that there is many different differences depending on what you're doing and how you're acting in the game, how it actually will change not just one little part, but actually the big aspect of the whole entire game.
Yeah.
So, what the hell was your feelings on all of that? Besides throwing them out the window.
Well, no, like, okay, yeah, he's a piece of shit. That's how I feel about that. No, like, I thought it was pretty cool how sat there and went against her programming and shit, and, you know, move. Move!
Alright, so I'm actually taking a look at this right now. I'm looking at the world stats, and I'm actually very surprised on my actions versus the rest of the world's. Like, I guess there was only 27% people actually went after Alice before, you know, Todd and stuff like that, and I guess only 12% people actually locked the door, and only 3% actually faced Todd.
Is there a kill Todd option?
I'm pretty sure that there is. You know, there was the gun and everything like that. And seeing that's something that we'll probably toy around with on the next playthrough. Is purposely go out of our way and choose different things just to see how it actually changes the whole entire world and the story. But yeah, I just kind of thought that that was interesting.
Yeah, I would have went and got Todd's gun and then went to the room and did everything just like that. And when he was on the ground bleeding, like, I don't know if you heard me, but I unmuted my mic and was like, finish him.
I heard you get on for a second, but I wasn't sure what you had said.
Yeah, I was trying not to be too loud in case, like, something was said, so I was just like, finish him.
Right? I love it. Alright, well, this is where we're going to go ahead and end broadcast number 2 here. We're also going to go ahead and probably do a third one. Maybe, depending on how everything goes, we might even do a fourth one. We'll see how the day goes. But again, thank you guys for actually watching, and hope to see you on the next video. Have a good day.
Yep. See you guys next time.